In grade 10, let's do 8th question from set 3.2. Now this is the given AP. I'll just read question for you. Which term of the AP 11852 dot dot minus 151? This is the AP given. Which term of the AP is minus 151? So this is which term? Like for example, this is second term. This is third term. So which is minus 151th term? So I will say that let it be as nth term. Are you understand? T1 means what? First term is this. Tn means what? This is nth term. Because I don't know no, which term is that. So I am taking it as a variable. This is T3. That means third term is 5. Fourth term 1, 2, 3, 4. No? So fourth term means what? It is at the fourth position in the sequence. Are you understanding? So nth position in the sequence is this. So I want to find what is the position at which number this term is there. Have you understood? Okay. Now what is A? A will be T1 first term. We call it as A or T1, which is equal to 11. Now what is D? You subtract this. 8 minus 11 is minus 3. Tn. Nth term we know, but we don't know which term it is. Alright. So nth term is minus 151. We have to find value of n. Which term is this? Like third term is this. So T3 we know it is 5. But position of this is third position. At third number, this in the sequence you get 5. Similarly, at which number we get minus 151? Its position. Okay, we are going to what is the order or in which place it is. Alright. Okay, now what is the formula? Tn is a plus n minus 1 into d. We know the term minus 151. We don't know n. A is 11, d is minus 3. Now just solve this. Minus 151 is 11. Minus 3 into n is minus 3n. Minus into minus is plus. 3 into 1 is 3. Now here 3 is plus, 11 is also plus. I am shifting this 2 over here. Both will become minus. So we have minus 151 minus 11 minus 3 is equal to minus 3n. All signs are same. So we can add the number and give answer the same sign. So 151 plus 11 plus 3 is 165 and answer will have minus sign, which is equal to minus 3n. We want to find value of n. So it is minus 165 upon minus 3. Same sign division, answer is plus. Minus and minus sign will be cancelled. So 55. So T55 is 151. So it is 55th term is minus 151. I hope it is clear. So I have written 55th term is minus 151. Okay. Let's go for the next problem. Let's go to the next problem. Question number 9. The problem is, in the natural numbers from 10 to 250, how many are divisible by 4? Now similar question we have done earlier also. If you remember, how many are divisible by 5, which we have done, isn't it? So it is similar to that. So we have to find first numbers divisible by 4 from 10 to 250. So your AP will be starting with 12 because in between 10 to 250, 10 is not divisible by 4, 11 is not, 12 is divisible. So your first number will be 12 and with gap of 4 if you go on writing, at the end 250 is not divisible by 4. Before 250 is 249, that is also not divisible. Before that is 248 which is divisible. So your first term is 12 and last term is 248. This is an AP. Alright. Now A is equal to 12. Difference is 4 because all the terms are divisible by 4. So there will be gap of 4 everywhere. 16 minus 12 is 4. And Tn, nth last term is 248. We have to find n. Alright. How many numbers are there? That means n also indicates how many numbers are there in the AP. If it is at the last position. Alright. Okay, so Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 upon D. Tn, term is known, nth term is 248. So for Tn, I am substituting 248 which is equal to A is 12 plus n we have to find. N indicates, I want to find 248 is which term. And because it is at the last, that will also tell me how many numbers are there in the AP. Okay, see for example T1, if one number is there, that is 12. Second number is 16. Like that, nth number is 248. So that, and because this is last, I will come to know how many numbers are there in this AP. Okay. Fine. So you have 248 is equal to 12 plus n minus 1 into d is 4. 248 is equal to 12 into 12 plus n into 4. 4n. 4 into minus 1, minus 4. Now 12 minus 4 is 8. So you have 248 is equal to 8 plus 4n. So what will be 4n? It is 248 minus 8, which is equal to 240. 4n is equal to 240 and therefore n is 240 upon 4, which is equal to 60. So there are 60 terms. So you got T60 is equal to 248. T60. Alright. So in short, you have now over here T60, which is equal to 248. Alright. So T60 is 248 and therefore 60th term is 248, which is the last term. And therefore there are 60 terms divisible by 4. Now look at this 10th problem. The question is in an AP, 17th term is 7 more than its 10th term. Find the common difference. You have to make use of the condition which is given. Now 17th term, that means T17. You know that let the first term be A and common difference be D. Common difference be D. So Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. What will be T17? It is A plus 17 minus 1 into D. Similarly, what will be T10? A plus 10 minus 1 into D. And therefore T17 is A plus 16D and T10 is A plus 9D. Now what is the condition given? T17, 17th term is 7 more than 10th term. So 17th term is A plus 16D is equal to 10th term is A plus 9D. And this is 7 more. So I am adding plus 7 to the 10th term. Alright. Now just solve. A gets cancelled from both the sides. 16D is equal to 9D plus 7. So 16D, shift this 9D over here. Minus 9D is equal to 7. 16 minus 9 is 7D, which is equal to 7. And therefore D will be 7 upon 7, which is equal to 1. Okay. So we got common difference is equal to 1. Now why this A is cancelling? If I shift A over here, it will be A minus A, which is 0. Alright. So if you have same terms and between equal to sign is there with same signs, you can directly cut them. Is this clear? Okay. So this was the last problem from 3.2. Now let us see one more concept on which 3.3 exercise is based. That is sum of all the terms in an AP. Okay. So let's go in detail. Now next concept is sum of first n terms of AP. See students, what do you mean by sum addition? For example, there is AP with 2, 4, 6 and 8. Alright. And I want to add up all these terms which are present in AP. So what I will do, 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8. Now only 4 terms are there and numbers are small. So it is very easy for me to add. 6 plus 4 is 10 and 10 plus 2 is also 10. 10 plus 2, 10 becomes 20. So Sn, sum of n terms. What is n? Nth term is 8 over here. N means last term. So here sum of 4 terms it will be. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where here n is equal to 4. So sum of all terms is equal to 20. But sometimes in AP there are 100 to 200 numbers. And numbers are also big. At that time what will you do? So we need a formula to find the sum of all the terms in AP. So the formula is sum of n terms is equal to n by 2, where n is what? The last term, number of the last term. For example, here n is 4, fourth term. So Sn is equal to n by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is the important formula which you should remember. Okay. So what is the formula to find? Sn is equal to n by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 upon d. Now let us go little ahead. 2a can be written as a plus a. Alright. N by 2 as it is. Here also n by 2 as it is. A means first term. So for a I am writing T1. And what is a plus n minus 1 into d? We know this is Tn. We have learned in earlier examples. Know what is Tn? A plus n minus 1 into d. So for this I am writing Tn. So in short, what is sum of all the terms? First n terms of AP, n by 2 in bracket T1 plus Tn. That means first term plus last term. Let us try with this formula. See now, Sn will be equal to, n is what here? 4. So 4 upon 2 in bracket, which is first term? First term is 2. Plus, which is last term? Tn is 8. 2 plus 8, 10. So Sn will be equal to 4 upon 2 into 10. See, 2 ones and 2 fives are, 5 fours are 20. Got 20 answer again? Alright. So how many terms are there? It doesn't matter now. Only you should know first term and last term and you can find the answer. Alright. And you should know what is the value of n. If all these details are not available and D is been given, then if you know n, if you know D and if you know A, if last term is not known, then you can use this formula. Is it clear? So remember, this is one formula and this is another formula. Based on this, we will do problems in our next video. Okay, so that's all for today, students. Thank you.